What's good, YouTube? Jay Jones here, and today we're going to break down the Riggerer. Forgive me if I'm messing that up, but the Riggerer AR1. Now, the shoe has been out for quite some time, but I was finally able to get a pair. Let's just kind of break down the shoe, talk about it, talk about why a lot of people like it. But before we start today's video, let's give a big thank you to our sponsor, Poison. Big thank you to Poison for sponsoring this video. Poison is one of the top sneaker and fashion outlets with the best prices for all sneakers. And to save you guys some money, hey, mess with your boy. Use code Jeremy to get 10% off your next purchase. The variety here is insane. You need hoop kicks, they got you. New fashion pieces, they got you. And when it comes to finding a sneaker that's comfy, you're looking for something to match your spring fit, all while being affordable, hey, I promise, this is the place to go. Hold on. Let's see what we got. I ain't gonna lie, Poison be taking care of me with the box, like the display. Nice. Some slight, some easy. Ooh, no, you can't tell me these ain't hard. What? This color, I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm ready to rock these for sure. I'm real big on the 9060 right now. It's one of the most versatile sneakers out. And with Poison price advantage, you can get these too. I mess with these, man. The reddish maroonish upper. Then you got the cream bottom, the red shoestrings to match. If you don't like the red shoestrings, they come with an extra set. Man, comfy, versatile. New Balance, you got my attention. And just to take care of some of that risk, let's say you're still unsure, they have this authentication card and the buckle to show you that the shoes are authentic. Everything is verified before delivery. The sneakers are cheaper as well, and you can always guarantee that they will be legit. So if you're looking for a new place to shop your sneakers with no hassle and no issues, Poison is the way to go. Authenticity guaranteed, the service is elite, your shopping experience will be fun, free legit checks on all categories, and many of your purchases are eligible for refund as well. Just be sure to click the link in the description and shop poison.com. Don't forget to use the code Jeremy to save 10% off on Poison, and you'll thank me later. Let's get to today's video. For starters, now there are a lot of features to like on the AR1, especially at this price. But let's start with one of my favorite features, the traction. The AR1 has a radial traction pattern that's pretty versatile on every court. Now, one thing you can kind of expect from an overseas brand is to have good traction. You know, a lot of people overseas hoop outside more than they play indoors. So, you know, keeping that in mind, they're usually trying to make sure the traction is A1. Now, y'all know I'm normally inside. I'm on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym with it. And inside, I didn't have any issues. Nice grip. Solid bite when making my moves when playing and being the basketball player that I like to be. We do have to keep in mind that the grooves are pretty thin overall, so just be mindful of that if you are planning to take them outside. But this to me is an option. I'm comfortable telling you that if you do decide to go outside, then you will be pretty solid overall. Regardless, you will get some dust to build. You know what I'm saying? This traction, whether you're inside or out. What do I always say? Hey, when it's all said and done, that's your best protection. Moving on, let's talk about the cushion, which is another fair feature in my opinion. The AR1 has what they call the Showtime Tech midsole, which is actually pretty balanced from the standpoint of court feel while still getting impact protection. Now, I will admit it doesn't come with that play fast type of feel. Now, if you're looking for something like that, then of course, you know, there's other options. This here is more of a punchy, reactionary type of setup. But if I'm keeping it real, I don't think it's bad at all at this price. You know what I'm saying? These brands, especially the overseas brands, they're normally trying to give you the most that you can get out the sneaker while keeping it pretty versatile for all styles of play. And that's what's done here. Now let's talk fit and lockdown. Now I'm not gonna lie, the fit is where the shoe got a little tricky for me. But before I get too deep into it, let me preface, this is my first time hooping in the AR1 or trying anything from the brand. Riggerer, this is my first time experiencing anything, so you know, take that with a grain of salt. However, for my personal feel, y'all know I like it compact. I wish I would have went down half a size. I do personally. I think I should have done a little more research and maybe asked for a half size down. I just needed a little bit. I don't need nothing too crazy, you feel me? Just a little bit just to take up some of that at the top. Now, from a medial and lateral standpoint, the shoe feels great. Like you get a nice snug fit around the sides. But again, just a little too much toe space at the top, and you know, we talked about it. That's just not my style. To me, it's very similar to the fit on the Harden Volume 8. If you haven't seen that video, then go check it out. But pretty much identical, just a little longer than expected. Now, let me say this. I do think it was a safe play from the brand to kind of fit majority of people. Very rarely will somebody want their sneaker to, you know, fit super tight from top to bottom. There are some people like that, but I think the general consensus is to kind of have it like, you know, to where you can still have a little toe room at the top. And to just play it safe, they just wanted the sneaker to kind of fit and feel this way. That's how most people like it. If you are like myself and you want that tight heel to toe transition, but let's say you went with your normal size and then go half a size down, don't be surprised that if it makes the lockdown feel a little weird as well. As we know, a lot of your lockdown is going to come from the overall fit. So, you know, just try to go with your most adequate fit here. Overall, man, I'm not gonna lie, for the price point of $100, this is actually a very solid option. There's a lot of other brands that make shoes like this and they charging you $140, between $120 and $150. So just to think that you get pretty much the same type of shoe for $100, you really can't beat that. A great bang for your buck option. Another thing that we could kind of touch on briefly is the material choice. Now, of course, the materials could be better, but again, when you think price point, I don't think you can really argue too much. $100. They came with some dope colorways on this one, so it's pretty manipulative. Of course, it could be a little more flexible, but that doesn't mean it won't break in. Just give it some time. Be honest, it should start to feel like sneakers we hooping in all the time. Like, I like this colorway. I like the green hits, you know what I'm saying? Piccolo vibes, you feel me? Hey, shout out Piccolo. Y'all know Piccolo. Hey, Piccolo. He kind of one of them ones when it came to, you feel me? It kind of showed his golfing a little love too on the colorway, which I thought was pretty cool. And I think overall, they're just doing a really good job telling his story, man. You know, Austin is, he's also from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them Hog boys. Well, he wasn't a hog, unfortunately. And it's not too often, man, that somebody from, you know, the home state getting their own shoe. So it's like, come on. Another thing to kind of briefly touch on that I found nice was the thin shoestrings, man, because you could really, like, I felt like I could really lace these up and really pull them. That's an underrated feature. Nice shoestrings is a very underrated feature. Like, if you got a pair of these, let me know. Like, you can really, like, really get to it in these. But that's it for me, man. I think it's a solid shoe, a nice bang for your buck option. We've been talking about viewing more outside brands, more overseas brand and Rigora. Hey, again, man, I think this is a great start for Austin's first shoe. And I know it's been out for a while, but I've been seeing a lot of people hooping it, and it's doing what it needs to do now. Is it a play fast, point guard type of? Nah, I probably wouldn't. You know, if you trying to be really quick, maybe not. But from a versatile standpoint, if you like play the 2 or the 3, you know what I'm saying, and you need something to just kind of be versatile to last you through the season, let's say you hoop outside, then, you know, again, this is one of those options that you can just count on anytime, any day. So the more specific you're trying to be, then of course, you know, there's more options. But if you just need a sneaker to kind of ball in and you like some nice colors and looking for it to be affordable, then hey, this is the sneaker for you. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave some comments, man. We trying to boost that algorithm up. As you can see, I'm posting consistently now, 1 video per week. I'm coming with something. I told you I'm here, right? Be sure to just continue to show your boy some love, because that's what's going to help us, you know what I'm saying, continue to build it. Be sure to follow your boy on Instagram at I am Jay Jones, but also follow the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Hey, follow my TikTok at I am Jay Jones FR. For real, you feel me? Hey, I got some help over there. Hey, it's coming together now. You feel me? Neverfold.shop is the place to go for all merch. If you want some wristbands, some hoodies, some tees, you know what I'm saying, be sure to show me a little love, show the brand some love. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gearing up for the summer. I got some stuff on the way that might have us going crazy. Hey, we shaking back, jerks. I appreciate you guys for continuing to show love. And yeah, man, let me know what I could test next. Share, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, my guys. Have a good one.
On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying.
Jeez, the boy, I could test the sneakers and get these sneakers early, then I'm back. You forgot about me, didn't you? Yeah. Well, I'm back now, and I'm ready to roll. Nah, let me...